What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Keeping Up with Amir. As you guys know, my name is Kimon and this is my son Amir, eating as usual. Today's video is gonna be about what it was like feeding Amir then and now. So if you want to know about this, stay tuned for more. First thing I would like to point out, when Amir just born, he was always sucking his tongue, but them never allow me to feed him because of the brain damage. So they didn't want to feed him because they didn't know if he was fed, they don't know what other organs would get affected by him eating. So they didn't allow feeding. So he was always on drips to keep him body hydrated. So while admitted at Buster, as I say, he wasn't being fed throughout the time that he was asleep and all of that. He was only on the drips. So after a while, he started to get swollen. But no matter what him try, forgive him, he wouldn't, start going down. His body wouldn't come back to normal. So when they told me, they say his salt level was a little too high. So, and they are telling me that no matter what I try, it won't go down. So they started to feed him because I had to express the breast milk and leave it at the hospital. They started to feed him from the tube because I couldn't take him out from the incubator. So it's like because he wasn't being fed, he no longer knew how to use his tongue. Him could suck the breast off him home. So he was always being fed from a tube. Amir started off feeding with like 1 ounce of breast milk. If you know a bottle, you know what 1 ounce of breast milk is like. It's like I just for wet up his mouth. And after feeding him, he started, his body started to come back to a normal size. So he was fed through an NG tube. All throughout the time that he was admitted in Buster, he was fed from an NG tube. He was connected to a syringe. I don't have any video of me posting him, but I have pictures of the tube. We would pull the plug. You know a syringe looks. You would pull up the thing with the milk. But that's not how we did it. We had to bend the tube. There were a certain amount of feed that you were supposed to get. So you would bend the tube, throw the milk to the number that it is supposed to stop, and then you release the tube. So you'd have to hold up the tube for the milk to run down. So the tube was always in his nose. Don't know why they said the nose is the better place. No, I don't know why, but yes. So even when he was supposed to, Amir was admitted extremely long because of his feeding. So even after him get better from the seizure and all other complications, he was admitted because of his feeding tube until they wanted to send him home, and they couldn't send him home because they never wanted me to carry him home with the tube because the tube could have pulled out and I didn't know how to put it back. So before feeding him, because they had me learn how to feed him from the tube because they were saying if they never wanted him to stay any longer. So they would have you know, teach me how to feed him with the tube and then send me home with him on the tube. But I would have to go back every 3 days, yeah, to change the tube. So we would have to use a stethoscope and put it on his stomach. So, you know, you plug it in your ears. You would pull up a little ear in the syringe and push. You'd have to push it as fast as you can. Listening, you'd have hear a whoosh sound. Once you hear the whoosh sound, that means it is inside his stomach. Another way they taught me how to do it was to put a little water in it. If the water bubbles, it is not in his stomach. It is in his lungs, because you remember the air. So when it blows, the water would bubble. So they taught me how to do that. They even sent me to buy my own stethoscope. So if anybody out there need a stethoscope to buy, a pediatric one, brand new, still in its case, I have it cancelled because I have never used it. After I bought it, Amir was removed from the tube. I couldn't bring it back. You know them someday. Okay. So I still have it here with me, brand new, in its case, put down. So there was this nurse Farbs. Nurse Farbs always had hope in Amir. So she was the only one who allowed me to do this, I think. She would make me feed him the majority of the feeding through the tube, and whatever little left, she would give me a syringe to put it in his mouth. So I'd have to squeeze it in his mouth corner and then he would use his tongue. You know, like try to help him bring back the tongue to life. Yeah. So after, you know, seeing him doing that, they allowed me to take him home off the tube. But I had to take him home with syringe. So I had to feed him with syringe for a couple months, I think. Maybe not a couple months, but a couple weeks I had him fed from syringe at home. So I had to pump the milk, or I would make feeding, and I would giving it to him from the syringe. Until one day I decided I was going to try him with the bottle. So when I gave him the bottle, I see he started to pull. But the nipple on the bottle was very big, so I decided, alright, I'm going to remove this nipple and try another nipple that was much finer. And then I see him started to drink same way. I remember before even he left the Buster, they had put his name down for surgery. They were gonna put him on, they were gonna give him a feeding tube, you know, the lifetime feeding tube, because they told me that he would never be able to suck. So that is the reason why I keep telling you guys, I believe, and I will always continue to believe in God, because they told me that he would have never sucked. And today Amir is drinking from his bottle. The difficulties I have with Amir now is that Amir doesn't want to eat from a spoon. I can give him this porridge here from the bottle and he drinks everything. But I can't get him to do that from a spoon. He will always act as if he's stroking. Water, Amir doesn't want water. So it's very challenging to feed him. But I still try to feed him with the spoon, because I want him to get used to eating from a plate using spoon. I don't want him to forever be dependable on the buckle. You understand? So I try to feed him, but to get him eat majority, sometimes I just give him it in the bottle, because when him eat with a spoon, him waste majority of the thing. So when we feed him from the bottle, him eat everything. So yeah, that is it. So you know, this is just me telling you that even though it is hard, cause sometimes him no want. Sometimes him want the feeding from the bottle, but him fight. Sometimes I have to hold him down to get to feed him. So you see, sometimes I hold him hand. Me use a hand here to push away this hand, because if not, and him decide say I go fight, him not stop push away the bottle. So yeah, that is it for our video. You know, say, you know, he was being fed from a tube. They told me that he would never be able to suck again. And today he's eating from his bottle. Drinking, rather. You know? So, he has come a far way. And he has another far way to go. Thanks be to God. So, yes, that is our video for today, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this video. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell our other friend to come check out Keeping Up with Amir. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.